Youth Community Action Project started in 1998 by my father, Joe Smith. It's a YMCA program. We're under the YMCA umbrella of Metropolitan Chattanooga. We work with middle school age kids. They're referred to us through the juvenile court system, principals, guidance counselors, but they're kids that's been identified as at risk and they need that early intervention. 90% of all juvenile crime takes place between the hours of 3 and 7. Those are the hours that kids getting out of school, no parents at home, and they have the most free time. We feel like that if we can get them busy doing something out of school during those times that will deter them from getting into trouble, that we're a success right off the bat just because of that.
And what I learned very quickly is that I could reach a lot of street tough, inner city kids through the sport of boxing.
We look at risk as a lot of different factors. So single parent homes, a lot of kids being raised in the state custody or in foster care, a lot of kids being raised by grandparents.
You know, when I was growing up, my monsters were very, very pretend. These kids' monsters are very, very real.
I used to get in fights all the time. Like, I had anger issues. I used to get real, real mad. When I'm boxing, all the anger that I had built up, I could just release that out on something that's not bad.
Kevon has been with us 4 years now, and pretty tough background, even to a point, at one point in his life, was homeless.
We had to live in a shelter because my mom and my stepfather had gotten in a fight, so we was living in a shelter, and it was hard because it was only 2 beds, and then we had to share a bed with my brothers.
YCAP just stayed really close to the family, and he has a great mom who just really wants to do the right thing for her children, single mom, and we kind of helped her through that process, got her in a home. And our staff here, number one, understands that working at YCAP is not a job, it's a lifestyle. We want to do everything possible to make sure that every child that comes here is set up for success. Every day we spend 1 hour in what we call group therapy, and we feel like it's the most important thing that we do compared to anything, because we feel like you're not going to get to the grades and the academic piece until you get to the root of the problem.
Some kids, they think they come in to YCAP just to box, but they're getting a lot of other stuff that they don't even know that they're getting. And so we try to really teach them and let them know that it's okay to have problems and why you're in this program, because we're all here for a reason.
What the YCAP staff is trying to do is to get these kids to outgrow, literally outgrow from a maturity standpoint, the adults in their life and make better choices and understand that there is hope.
We teach them that life's gonna punch you in the face, and you either lay down or you get up and you fight back. And there's gonna be things that's gonna happen to you that's gonna be completely out of your control, but how you handle that shows what your character is made of. And Kevon he's a world champion boxer and a great student at Brainerd High School. Coming to us, being on probation to now an AB student, you know, for us is just a huge success.
Being surrounded by people who love you, and you seeing that love every day, you're absorbing that love, that energy, and that fellowship with your brothers, and they learn how to care for people. You just passing it on, it's contributing to the cycle.
That's the win, and I get emotional when I think about those kids and where they come from, and nobody gave them a chance, and they come in here and their life changed, all because somebody cared. Somebody cared. So that's why it's so important for people to get involved in other people's lives. And I say it often, it's just loving on folks. Just love on somebody, and then you can change lives.